I wonder if my voice will be picked up. I'm recording in my car. I haven't started it up. I'm on my way somewhere. 20-minute trip. I wonder if I can gab a little into this phone and make this even remotely interesting, because you won't see me. You'll just see the shadows across the ceiling of my car. Anyway, I was just thinking today of a time in the late 90s when I worked at a store in Oyster Bay. And every now and then during my break times, I'd take a walk around town. A block down the street from us was a delicatessen that had been revamped or something. Maybe it hadn't been open for a while. This is about 1998. And I go in there because they had reopened. And it was a full deli. It had all kinds of sandwiches. And there was fresh food and all of that. It was your standard, well-run deli. They were fast and efficient. They had a sandwich listed on their board of many such sandwiches. Someone had taken the time to chalk all these names up, and this was their permanent naming of the sandwiches. The board changed a little each day. Certain other sandwiches were highlighted, but one of the sandwiches was, and I think this probably started their whole idea, the LBJ. I think perhaps lettuce, bacon, and maybe Jarlsberg. There was a JFK. There was a Harry Ruby. There was a corned beef sandwich at one point called the Patsy. There was the Grassy Knoll. And I've always wondered, what were they expecting their customers to think? Customers on a business day want a sandwich, and they want it well made and quickly, and they probably don't want to think about such things as a horrible day in Dallas on November 22nd, 1963. That, of course, was a distant memory at that time, but plenty of people in 1998 who were still employed and presumably getting lunch at a deli would have remembered that day. Given the town it was in, Oyster Bay, plenty of people who were either in the news industry, or in film, or in publishing, or in politics, were in and around town. Every sandwich in that deli was named for some aspect of the Kennedy assassination. I guess the people who okayed the naming of these sandwiches were reacting to the various conspiracy theories that were quite popular in the 1990s after Oliver Stone's movie. But altogether a weird thing. And I bought a couple sandwiches there. Didn't go often because I didn't have that much leisure. I think it was a half an hour lunch, maybe 40 minutes. And one day in my change, they gave me a buffalo nickel. I looked at it and said, listen, you have a buffalo nickel. It could be valuable. I did not want to profit from their loss.